Now, once you actually get the owner's number and you're hopping on a call with him, how do you fix meetings with your client? Now, you can go up to the owner. I mean, you can call the owner. Once you call the owner, you can be like, hello, how you doing? How's everything? Are you the owner of this restaurant over here in this street, this city, this side, whatever? He's going to be like, yeah. You're going to be like, so I saw that your restaurant is lacking a lot of opportunity. Your restaurant can double its sales, triple its sales just by you doing this one simple thing, and no one else in that area is doing it. So if you're the first to do it, your restaurant not only will double, triple its sales, but it will also be more popular. Everyone will come to your restaurant. When you pitch it to them like this, they will never, ever, ever be able to say no. Who would want to say no to money? Then he'll be like, okay, what's your idea? Once you tell him your idea, you're going to say it in a way where it doesn't sound too bougie. For example, a lot of people, whenever they... Okay, so I'll tell you this. A lot of agencies, let's say, especially this happened after I got my trade license. After I got my trade license for my agency, a lot of companies started reaching out to me. Hello, is this Imran? I'm like, yeah. I'm calling from this. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be like, I'm calling from this company. I'm calling from this, or I want to do this for you. No. The first thing you need to do when you get on a call with a client is to grab his attention. I saw your restaurant and I feel like there isn't enough customers and it's very empty, or it's this, that, or there's something that you need to improve in your restaurant which will really, really bring much more benefit. You should catch his attention at the very beginning. If you don't catch his attention at the very beginning, he will hang up the call on you. This is what happens with me. When they reach out to me, they're like, I'm calling from this company, this, that, whatever, and I'm calling from this agency, and we have this packages, this, that. No. Immediately uninterested. I immediately tell them, sorry, I'm not interested, I don't want it. Because why? Their sales skills is not good. They don't know how to pitch to customers. They don't know that you have to grab the client's attention right off the beginning. If you don't do that, you'll fail to grab it later on. You cannot do it. You only have one opportunity. Once you have that opportunity, don't let it go. You have to really pitch it in a way where they cannot say no to you. Whatever it may be. You can be like, so here's one more thing I can tell you. To get into a meeting with your client, after you've convinced them with the points that I've told you, once he's like, okay, what's the idea? You can be like, listen, as you know, TikTok and Instagram is really booming right now. I've made a lot of videos for many brands, and I made them popular on TikTok and Instagram. This made them very famous in the country. Let's say we're living in UAE. This made them very famous in Dubai. A lot of people are talking about it. And their sales increased tremendously. Whenever any business owner hears this, they can never say no. If they say no, then they're not worthy enough of having a business. But it's very impossible for them to say no. Very impossible for them to say no. And once you say all of this and he starts asking you more, don't tell him about every single thing that you're going to tell him. No. Keep a bit of curiosity. Tell him, are you available to meet anytime this week or anytime today, whenever you're free? So I can discuss more and I can explain more about how it's going to go and how it's going to affect your business and how it's going to really change the way your business works. He'll be like, okay, yeah, let's do it. If he says, sorry, but I'm busy right now, you can be like, okay, how about we do it tomorrow, day after tomorrow? Always try to get a confirmed date and time on the call or right after the call on WhatsApp message. Because business owners are very, very, very busy. If you don't confirm a date on that very call, the next time you call him, he won't even remember who you are. That's how busy they are. So you have to really confirm that meeting with him in the first call. Now, this also happens that once you pitch them the idea, they don't really want to meet up. And a lot of business owners are like this. And when they don't want to meet up, you barely can do anything about it. You cannot do anything. They're like, sorry, I'll think about it, I'll let you know. And you try to pitch it to them again. They're like, sorry, I don't think about it, I don't know, I can't do it or not. Try to hard close them. Tell them, I've had 3 clients in the past 1 week or something like this. You can tell them I've had 3 or 4 clients, or you can be like, I started my agency, but we're very high in demand. You can say this. I started my agency, but we're very high in demand. So maybe by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, my slots for clients is going to be completely full. And plus my rates could increase as well. And I might not be accepting more clients. I very usually close clients like these. You can really tell them, you have to hard close them. And I'm not lying, by the way. It really, like, for example, at that time, the demand is very high. Because one of my clients, when they went viral, a lot of people started reaching out to me. A lot of people. So I had the opportunity of closing clients on hard close. And I was saying the truth as well. I was increasing my rates, and plus a lot of people were asking me to work with them as well. So once you do that, the business owner is going to be interested in working with you. He'll be like, okay, let's meet up in this time. You meet up with him, and I'll tell you further about what you're going to say in the meeting after this point is finished. Let's say if the business owner still isn't convinced and he's like, sorry, I don't want to do it, whatever. Just forget about him. Just end the call, move on to the next client. Try to get his number. Do the same thing all over again. If he's not interested, move on to the next client. Do the same thing all over again. If he's not interested, do the same thing all over again. Every single time, do it until you're going to get a client. You will 100% get a client if you don't give up. And I'm saying this out of certainty.